Nerdy Phase Podcast. Featuring your hosts, Serge, Tom, and Dagan.
Hey, and welcome to the Nerdy Phase. We're not gonna have any special introduction. What do you guys think of the new intro? Something messing with it's a little AI generated, and it's it mentions our names. It's kind of neat. So,
Boo! It's bad, and you should feel bad for it. No, I'm joking. It's pretty nice. I like it.
I think having a good a proper intro is nice. Although you didn't pick the one I wanted, so meh.
I didn't know which one that was, and I just
the one that
lost.
said final. I put final in the name.
I don't think it was in there. To be honest with you, I mean, let me see here. So it's Udio.
Yeah, using udio.com. It's a pretty neat AI music generation tool for little things like us. I think it's fine. If you got like real money, yeah, go just hire a real artist.
Yeah, I don't. I'll have to see because I don't think I saw one called Final. I don't even know. I can be honest with you. I don't even. I have to go back and search for it. But
it's so easy.
Let me see it.
If you out there don't like us using an AI intro, just pay us money and we will gladly hire a real musician to do one for us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not me.
Yeah, I could play music. I can't write and use a keyboard. I've never been good with keyboard.
So we're not
I can't
opposed
do
to
any
it.
of that stuff.
Yeah, we just pour.
I like the AI. It's taken over my
It turned
soul.
out pretty good. It's scary what AI can do, but this is not an AI podcast. This is
I decided to break the rules today, guys.
Oh God,
sorry. I decided to break the rules.
It is not a podcast about Naruto.
But it's a sick shirt. The color's nice. It matches my One Piece logo here.
Yeah, officially the gray shirt that I've gone on did say the Dadalorian, but I
had that shirt. I should have worn that.
It's old.
One.
It's kind of all fucked now.
But I didn't feel like changing.
Look, the one time I do wear a Star Wars shirt with Grogu.
Oh, I thought that was Baby Yoda.
Yeah, Baby Yoda for the win. I mean, I don't hate the name Grogu, but
I mean, yeah, he was Baby Yoda a lot longer than he was Grogu. But
oh yeah.
But he wasn't even Baby Yoda. That's the thing. They never said, "Oh, it's a Baby Yoda." They never said that.
Well, we don't even know what Yoda's race is called, do we?
No,
like officially, no.
So,
nope.
But anyways, you got me, Serge here, Tom, and then Dagan is here too. We actually got together this week or last week and tried to manage democracy. It's a miracle.
I know. Serge was like, online. It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm excited for more.
Yeah,
we're also talking about getting down on some Borderlands here soon.
I'll join once you guys beat Borderlands 1 because I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna be it's not for sale individually. It's $30. I'm not gonna buy that.
Why don't you just buy the bundle for $30, which has everything?
I already have. Why am I gonna spend $30 for one? It's still one game for me.
You get a discount for everything you have.
I have everything.
Well, do you not hear? So what it is you buy it, but it's going to take off the price for anything that you already own.
I didn't buy it on Steam.
Oh, that's your fault.
It is. I get it, but Epic Game Store had a really good sale on them.
No, not that good of a sale. Oh yeah, true.
I got Borderlands 3 for free, and then the next day they had the Borderlands Handsome Collection for free, and they came with pre-sequel and Borderlands 2. So how do you beat that?
Yeah.
We're talking about like 4 or 5 years ago. So
long ass fucking time ago in a town called.
So yeah, I mean, I'll play it once you get to part 2. I'll just pick the Necromancer. That's the best character.
Let's all play Necromancers. It'll be awful.
Yeah.
My favorite one is gonna be hands down. What is it? Carlos Sanchez. The guy with the guns.
The Gunzerker?
Gunzerker. Yeah, I can't think of his name. I want to say it's Sanchez, but I don't think that's.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact: I've only played Borderlands 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I just never got around to it. I couldn't justify paying $60 for Borderlands 3, and then finally when it came out, it was just everyone was done playing it, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm excited to get down. I just wish, the one who was recommending it wasn't Kyle, who's got to work overnights.
Oh, thank God.
And then Johnny's down, and he's all the way out in Amsterdam. So it's like, when the hell are we going to
dude,
start
why
playing?
don't we
What?
just
I feel
Why don't
bad
we
because he
just
was all
start our own
like, "Hey,
adventure?"
yeah, when you get it downloaded, let me know." And I totally got sidetracked and never got on that.
Oh
night.
shoot! I should totally
Oh,
start
come on.
downloading that. All right, so let's do.
I mean, just tell me. We can start the pre-sequel. I mean, and then if we want to play, when then by the time Kyle gets there, we can play with it again. I can do a different class or something.
How is there like 3 people?
Yeah, got to level together though. You get all imbalanced.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we start the pre-sequel. You start Borderlands 1 with Kyle, and then when we're not playing with Kyle, we just play us. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it's fine. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I'm downloading the Game of the Year.
So
Borderlands 1 Game of the Year edition. I'm downloading that right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Enhanced
Just
edition.
do
Now, what we need
We
to play
could
with
do that
Surge
usual.
is Halo, because how much
That'd be-
Halo have you played, Surge? Tell the
PvP.
good people.
I
No,
play PvP. I just never played the campaign, or I never beat any of the Halo games. To be honest with you, I was never an Xbox guy, and the only reason I played Halo was because when I went to college, they all were all Halo fans. I'm like, well, I chose a PlayStation over an Xbox. That's what my father bought me. So and then I chose a PlayStation 2 over the Xbox again.
Yeah. Surge is what you call a hipster or a contrarian.
Well-
I didn't know that Xbox 360, and I still played Halo.
So, the thing is like when Halo came out too, and then it finally came out on PC, I was still a console guy. So, I mean, I was Sony, and I was never a first-person shooter guy. I was always a RPG guy. So, that's another thing.
I
that
definitely
gets
want to
me.
get down on the storyline, but I think even more exciting, I want to get down on some PvP with a group. I would love to get a full 16 player lobby so we could do 8-on-8, but I know that's going to be a little harder. So I'd be down to do some
We're talking about
4-on-4.
what, Infinite?
No, just any of them.
Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief Collection probably is going to be the best bet because you've got literally 4 games worth of multiplayer. I don't have Halo 5. I'm not gonna. Well, it's not available on PC. So
Is it?
Play some Reach.
Well, I think
Reach was my favorite.
technically it is if you have the Game Pass and do that, but honestly, I just have it through Steam. So fuck it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I honestly Halo. Reach, I think it was good. I liked Reach, but I feel like Halo 3 is just like the pinnacle of.
Three's
of
good. I'd be fine with 3. I liked Reach. I liked the armor abilities in Reach. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah,
I have no opinion.
You haven't played any of it.
But
So
I'll get down on that. Anybody do anything nerdy this past week?
Yeah, no, I've been boring.
Serge?
yeah, I went shopping. Got this shirt.
It's not a
That's what I
Star
did
Wars
this
shirt, so I don't
weekend.
give a shit.
Actually, I've been like, I finished Tales of the Empire
Okay.
this week. I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was good for how they did it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I really did not want to know more about Morgan Elsbeth. I didn't really care for her as a character. Now I have to know her backstory. She's still as stupid as she was in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand her purpose. I don't get it. She just serves Thrawn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely not the most interesting. I mean, I was a little more excited when we got to what's that bitch's name?
Bear Safi?
Barasafi,
Barris.
yeah. I was pretty excited to see some of that, but I feel like the end of it
once
was
again, it just I mean, like, is this a Dave Filoni production or no?
pretty sure it is. I mean, I can't say for certain, so
Yeah, I
fact check me
remember,
on
but-
that, but
Th-
I feel
that's the
confident it's
thing.
probably Filoni.
I mean, I liked the direction they went with Barris, but at the same time too, she goes from in the Clone Wars going from saying how much she hates the Jedi and how evil they are and how wrong they are, to turning to the dark side against Ahsoka, ultimately causing Ahsoka to leave the Order.
Mhm.
But then they go into how she's being recruited into the Inquisitor program, but all of a sudden just have a change of heart like that.
I mean,
You
I
know,
think
I-
they did a pretty good job of showing it off. It's like she's like, "No, this system's broken. I'm going to back this guy." So I'm like, "Oh God, I messed up."
Well, I would say it's kind of like, Dooku to an extent where, he wasn't necessarily all, he wasn't drinking the dark side Kool-Aid. He saw that the issue was,
I knocked
the
somebody.
everything was problematic and they needed to do something to make it less problematic, a more just society. And she thought that hurting the Jedi might help that because that might help, end the war. Because let's face it, most of the wars in the the Star Wars universe are between the Jedi and the Sith. If the Jedi and Sith didn't exist, like a lot of those wars might not have happened.
Where are you?
Mhm.
I'm not saying they wouldn't, because let's face it, humanity, any sentient being at some point in time is going to get into war. But that's the reason why the council has, at least it's not canon, but per legends, the reason why there's so much involvement between the council and the Jedi Order and why they're on Coruscant is because they passed some laws making it to where the Jedi Council did kind of have to report to the Senate, on any major things, or they might have to do their bidding more or less. So it's because of that unholy union between politics and religion, more or less. That's where the real downfall of the Jedi Order started going.
I mean, I see why they had to kill her off because Jedi start dying, but I don't know. I just think it's ironic that she became the healer because I'm like, back when I played Galaxy Heroes, she was not anymore, but I'm pretty sure she was meta for healing in that game. She was a fantastic healer.
Oh,
So
I don't remember either way to agree or deny with, agree or
I
disagree
remember
with
a
that.
lot. I loved that game. I know a lot about the game.
Mhm.
So
I think
But,
I think she just went to the path of like, I don't want to serve either side. I just want to help people.
Well, yeah, she
Right.
wants to serve the Force, like most of the gray
Yeah.
Jedi want to do. They don't care about politics and sides. They just want to do the right thing. I was really hoping they were going to start bringing in some Quinlan Voss, just due to the fact that they were bringing in younglings and stuff. Because he's, at least last we checked, he was kind of dealing with the Underground Railroad there, and I figured, oh, kids involved, maybe they'll bring Quinlan Voss around. Nope, they didn't.
That'd have been
Well,
too good.
and then
Mhm.
Bad Batch. I mean, been watching that, so it was still bad. Still not a fan, but they did have an episode where it piqued my interest, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And I really liked it where they're trying to decommission the clone army to start the stormtrooper program,
Mhm.
and I thought that was really good how they presented the evidence that clone troopers, that the Empire destroyed the clone trooper facility on Camino,
Mhm.
and Palpatine's like, clone troopers just follow orders blindly. They can't, they're like, oh
Yeah.
man.
Really throws him under the bus.
Yeah.
He's like, he committed treason. Look at this.
Mhm.
He's like, if this were stormtroopers, they would have threw a mutiny. I'm like, oh my gosh, Palpatine, you're a genius.
Yeah.
So I really like that. So
Yeah,
and then
no,
the last thing,
Bad
what
Batch
was
has
that?
got some good, definitely has some good beats to it. So how far
That
are
was
you
one of the
in?
better beats of season 2.
Yeah. So you're only on season 2. You haven't got down to 3 yet.
I'm on season 2, episode 11.
Okay.
They just I'm almost done. I watch it. I've been watching it Saturday, while I've been playing. I just play a game on my computer and just watch it, so it's in the background. So if
Yeah.
I can listen to it. I look at here and there, and But I've been playing like more of a lighthearted game, so I can. It's not like I'm not super into my game. So
Yeah.
which is I've been playing a Yuden Chronicles still. Gone a little bit farther. It's progressing. They finally, it's finally getting to the point of where ooh, the Suikoden plot line is, you're working for a certain organization, and the empire is coming, and they're evil, and I was like, oh, there's the lines. Oh, they broke the lines. Oh, we're escaping. Oh, we found this castle. Let's rebel. Let's build an army. That's what that game is. So
So it's Star Wars.
essentially, yeah, you could. That's a way to put it. So, it is good. It's a good game. It really, from what I've seen, if you're like, played Suikoden, it's so far, it's I think it's everything Suikoden should have been in this day and age. It's like so if you're into that, it's a really good. If it's gonna hit all those marks, it's gonna hit all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend it so far. It is a little tedious at times. The dungeons get boring. So, but
So sounds like Serge has been playing B tier and watching B tier. All kinds of B. Good, not great.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? You done anything A tier?
I think I've been getting into some A tier shit. So for one, I kind of started getting bored with Fallout. It just, oh god, I like Fallout, but I don't like Fallout at the same time, just because it's so repetitive to an extent, and it just like I think the biggest thing is if I didn't have to worry about carry weights that much, I'd probably enjoy it more. Like I need to find some kind of mod or something on the Xbox to allow me just to carry whatever the fuck I want, so I could actually go and craft the stuff that I want, because I could actually pick things up out in the wild. Like, I understand they have to make things to an extent, more difficult for whatever reason, but if I'm having so many issues with finding ammo, I have to make sure I've got one that that shoots 44, one that shoots 45, one that shoots 308, one gun that shoots 30. So that's taking up a lot of my weight right there. So just because I was getting frustrated, I decided, so I think my Xbox that I've got has Game Pass on it, because I'm downloading a lot of games that I never bought. So, right now the game, so the game that I'm playing right now is I'm playing through Star Wars Squadrons again, because I fucking love that game. I know you guys might think it's B tier, but
it's like C tier, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I'd say beer team. It was, considering they released the game $40 brand new. Like, I wish they would have just charged $60 and came out with a little bit more of a game. Maybe some more options on the multiplayer. Because man, it's just, I don't know. I've always wanted my pilot's license. I've only gone flying. I've flown a plane once, which is dope, and I want to do it so much more. But on the non-video game side, I started watching, because I just finished season 6 of My Hero Academia. So season 7 is available. Like 4 episodes are, but they're all sub,
they're
not
sub.
dub. So I'm just
dang. So you're like up to date,
caught up,
pretty much.
Yeah. So I just, as soon as they release dub season 7s, I'll start continuing on that.
Beautiful.
That rabbit hole.
It's so good.
So I was in the middle of watching, what I thought was, going to be the next season of, I was watching My Hero, and the next thing you know, another show popped up, and this guy, like, you could tell, is like an older time period, and then this guy like ripped off his face, so I thought it was a quirk, to turn into somebody else, and then he ended up meeting this daughter. Well, he was a spy, so he ended up going to this place, and he picked up this daughter who has telepathy and read people's minds. And then the episode was done. I'm like, this isn't My Hero Academia.
It's the weirdest episode of My Hero ever.
Yeah, right. I thought they were going down some kind of, this is gonna, come back, and this old character is gonna be around, 50 years from now, in the current time. No, it was Spy Family, and honestly, it is the most fucking adorable ass show I think I've ever seen.
Oh my god! I don't know how you could
so
confuse those two. That's great.
Well, like I said, because have you seen Spy Family?
Yeah,
I've seen season 1.
So that first episode, so like I said, everybody's got their quirks and everything. So the first episode, it's a spy, and he literally rips his face off.
Yeah.
And then he meets his new adopted daughter, who has telepathy. he's
Yeah.
able to read people's minds. So I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is totally My Hero Academia. Just it's super old. And come to find out, no, it's not. It's just he has a master disguise, and she's some kind of Russian experiment. Which
Are they the
that's
same studio? Because they do have a similar kind of color palette. And
same
stuff.
I don't know.
animation. I figured the color palette was specifically because it was showing that it was an older time period. Like back in like the 50s or something. Post
But like
World War
the
II.
animation style seems similar,
But
a lot of
everything
anime
else
looks
is
the
like
same now.
Well, yeah, exactly. All things from
see.
Asia look the same.
No, you get Studio Trigger or whoever they
With
are now.
Studio
it's
and
supposed to be a bad
Cloverworks.
racist joke. No.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I've been getting down on that.
I don't see color, Tom.
Yeah, I do see eye angle. No,
Different studios.
So regardless, though, started watching that. It's already on season 2, and I'm excited to go lay in bed and start watching more of that.
Spy Family?
Yeah, Spy Family. It's good.
It's decent. It's a little. It's got its
cute.
moments where
It's
it gets
adorable.
a little.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some slower parts. I know there's some episodes that kind of like fast forward through. It's like, come on, the next thing. But like seeing the family dynamic and the girl just being some weird, crazy kid, I'm like, oh, she's fucking cute. I love it.
I've been binging because I like to watch certain like anime or something I've seen while I'm like doing dishes, or if I'm really into a game. I like to have TV in the background, right? World Trigger. You seen that
I
one
haven't
yet?
seen that one.
Was it?
A World Trigger. So it's on Netflix, and Netflix just got it on. They have the entire show dubbed, so it's not done yet. But even with it not being done, it's a fantastic show. So,
Tom, just join Team Subtitles and just.
right.
I hate their voices. Oh god, I hate their voices so bad.
I'll tell you right now, it's whichever one you hear first.
No, I agree.
Watch a show.
yeah.
Just you'll be fine.
But I always start on
I hate
dub.
the voice of All Might in English.
Really?
Hate it. Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like that's
no,
such
it's not
a
great.
perfect.
It's better in Japanese.
I'll have to go back and like watch.
Same thing with Midoriya. I don't like Midoriya's voice in English.
Oh man, God, it's.
Although I'm curious what English Star and Stripe will sound like.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's. Star and Stripe English. Yeah, no, you find her. End of season. So if you got Hulu, you got it.
I use
yeah,
Crunchyroll.
It's at the end of season 6.
I forgot you had a little appearance there.
Oh,
Yeah, like the very
yeah.
end. So yeah, she talks, and she's just like,
That show's so
like,
good though.
I would say average strong woman voice, where it's not deep.
Because of
yeah.
congratulations, Tom. We can do a My Hero podcast. We can actually talk about it.
We can. We got to actually go over some like story beats and stuff to actually talk about it. I feel like that was our biggest thing on the one episodes. We should have done the homework and actually brought up specific scenes that we loved, so we could expand upon them more. But it is what it is. We're learning for next time.
This show doesn't do homework. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
So,
That's
anyways,
off-brand.
just we're not doing a whole lot of nerd news, but something exciting. Like we said, we'll mention something exciting. Something exciting did come out. Lego announced the Deku Tree Legend of Zelda set.
Zelda Legos.
Yep.
It's pretty dope. It's got the Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with 3 Zelda figures, or Link, Zelda, another Link.
And it's very expensive, and I'll never own it.
$300 for 2,500 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. I'll probably buy it.
One of these days, I'll get the money or decide to go into debt and pick up a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the AliExpress knockoff.
Yeah,
you can get an AliExpress Star Destroyer. That ain't that bad.
True.
I like official brand.
So I do too, but I also like AliExpress prices. So.
Yeah.
Timu, Wish,
yeah,
Legos at home.
Is that Lego?
Anyways.
No, it's Elgo.
Yeah.
We never told the fans at home what we're discussing today. So, but hey, before we get into our discussion of today, this episode was brought to you by W.
Dubby.
So promo code Surge gets you 10% off. Right now they have if you're not interested in getting this and you just want to do the cans, you can get the cans. I think it's like a 12 pack or something like that, like $30. You can get
Sounds awful.
It's a cheap price.
Well, like
Promo
soda
code
cans?
Surge. Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay. I might have to
cans,
check
yeah.
those. I didn't realize those came out.
Look, energy drinks cost you like $3. Okay.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, they're the
So-
energy drink cans. I'm thinking like actual soda cans. I'm like, that's a terrible deal, but they're
Energy
probably
drink
like the
cans.
big monster cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
for
a little
sure.
different.
So for $30 for 12, and then with promo code Surge you get 10% off.
I used the last of my hydration today, so I got to go out and buy some more. So sad.
Mm-hmm. It is sad.
Oh well. However,
Promo
though, if
code
anybody's
Surge.
watching, keep the silica packets in there. You think, oh, I'm going to take the silica packet out? No, keep the silica packet in. Do
It's
it.
getting clumpy at the end.
Getting super clumpy at the end. So yeah, keep the silica packet.
So, but anyways, Stubby, if you buy it, help support us. So we
Yeah,
can do
I would
more
have my W
production,
cup,
stuff
but
like
unfortunately,
that.
I was picking up a new table for my office, and I went to Rallies. We're not sponsored by them, but I picked it up today. God, it's been so
Rallies.
long. Oh, so fucking good.
I love rallies. I don't know what that is anymore though. We
Yep.
closed them all where we're at.
Rip.
So, but anyways,
So,
we're going to discuss Star Wars weaponry.
weapons. Anything that goes pew or zoom.
But
Mhm. Or boom.
before we do that, hey, I just want to
Boom.
move this just off here real quick. So, this right here,
Oh, he's got a little case.
this is the the ones you get from Disney World. I got this when I went to Disney World. So I couldn't build my own lightsaber, unfortunately, but I was able to get this puppy if I can get it open. I'll never open it. This is one of the ones I have. Who knows whose lightsaber this is? Anybody?
Vader.
Vader. Good one. So
Mr. Skywalker.
you can actually put a hilt in it, and it turns on.
A
and
hilt? You mean a blade?
Makes no-
You have the hilt.
Yeah.
I had the hilt, but you put the blade in here,
Okay, you said you can
and
put
then
a
it
hilt in
turns
there.
on. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
what I
dog.
said,
I'm gonna
okay?
put a hilt inside of your hilt so you can still hilt while you're hilting.
So yeah, you can put the blade in there. I got the medium-sized blade. I mean, you can get medium, long, short. I feel like I'm a medium kind of guy, so I got the medium. Tom might get a short one. He's a short kind of
Well,
guy.
what you do is you get one long and one short. You know, I know where you're going, but real talk, you get one long, one short. Hey, they don't call me 10-second Tom for nothing. So point being though is you get one short, one long, so then you can dual wield.
So
But you have to get
so
two
that's
lightsabers, though.
that one there, but it's a cool
You can take it apart and change out your crystal, right?
not on these, no.
Oh,
This
that's
is-
a bummer.
Yeah, there's some
Those
that
are
you
like
can.
the replica ones. Yeah, they're not the build your own style ones.
The ones that you can build, yeah, the ones that you can build your own, you can do that.
Yep.
So, and then here's the other one I have. It's a little bit big.
I've seen
you see,
bigger.
I have a theme here.
Yeah, it's a big old box.
Yeah, this one's my favorite one. You can't beat this one. This one is super sexy. Whose lightsaber is this one?
Oh yeah, it's the
Dooku.
Dooku curve special,
Dude,
Mhm.
this is
ribbed for
Yeah.
her pleasure.
this one is super good. So, and I mean, they're not cheaply made.
No.
They're like heavy metal. I mean, someone breaks in, I can probably beat the shit out of somebody with this and do some damage.
Yeah.
So
Just sharpen that blade
you
up
know.
front, stab people.
it's not sharp enough, but yeah, I can get
You sharpen it, like
Yeah,
make it
sharpen
sharp.
So, but yeah, that's these are my babies in my Star Wars collection.
Word.
Well,
So
Okay,
do we want to start with lightsabers?
We can, yeah. It's a good segue. I was gonna say, they're pretty expensive too. The Darth Vader one cost me, I'm gonna say 140. But then, you know, it was the first time I got one, so I had to buy the blade, and I bought a little belt clip so you can clip it on there. So I've spent about $220 on it. So
Yeah,
and then
it's a good souvenir.
It is a good souvenir. And then the Count Dooku hilt, that one was 180. So it just depends when you get the hilts are different pricing. So
Yeah,
but yeah, these
size,
are the
material.
right. These aren't one of those. I mean, the Hasbro ones are decent. I've seen those, but these are the replica ones made by Disney. I don't know if they're the same ones that they make movies in the movie. I think they are, but you know, we'll say they are.
Okay.
Well, they're probably like as screen accurate as they can get them.
Yeah, but still, they're still really cool. And you can, like, you know, if you ever go to Galaxy's Edge, you can buy all sorts of stuff there. You can, I think you could buy some of the guns, like the 11s, things like that. So it's cool. But lightsabers.
Yeah.
What about lightsabers? It's the weapon of choice.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon of choice for the elegant warrior.
Yes, but they weren't the original. So I know the originals were actually had to wear backpacks. The proto sabers.
Yeah, proto sabers.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It'd be really cool to like see somebody wielding, like when we watch when the Acolyte comes out, some like old crusty Jedi still has like a freaking proto saber. He's like, no, this is the old way. I like.
I mean, it's way nobody would have been alive for that.
Yeah,
because we're talking about even before KOTOR
Thousands,
and all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. You know, having one just like, or even maybe somebody takes a tour at a Jedi or some kind of old Republic museum, and you know they've got one at least sitting on the table somewhere to look. You know,
yeah. Or
just
some
for a
bounty
prop
hunter
somewhere.
found one in some ruins.
Oh, that would be really cool if a bounty hunter had one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who do you
Yeah,
think has the best lightsaber? Let's go. Start not dark side, light side. Best light side.
I don't really know who my favorite is, but I just know when I was younger, I was always a huge fan of the Obi-Wan Episode 1 lightsaber, the one that had those little. I think it was the easiest to hold because that's the one thing about those lightsabers is they've all got those weird ass like little things that poke out of them at different spots. So Obi-Wan, at least his was relatively smooth, you know, for the actual hilt part that you're going to hold on to, but that had all those little spiky things all the way down at the bottom. It was like almost like a little bulb at the end with these little black fins coming out of it. So I think just because it was the most ergonomic, or at least the easiest one to hold on to out of all the hold ones, you know, at least in toys and everything, that was always my favorite go-to.
So Tom's a practical man when it comes to his lightsaber.
Very practical. Yes. Of course. Trying to think some other decent ones. I mean, what's his face? Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon had a pretty decent one, but I feel like most people either had Anakin, you know, / Vader's, or they had
Well, Vader, you know, Anakin's.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, toy wise, most people either had the Vader Anakin one or they had the Obi-Wan. I don't remember seeing a whole lot of the okay, no, I'm starting to actually visualize the Qui-Gon had a pretty decent one as well. But you know, at that point it's just, you know, memorizing them. Never really understood all the extra buttons and everything on I mean, really, if we're just going to go by movies versus like dark side, light side, and everything. Actually, I would say my favorite ones, we already talked about this, would be the Katana hilt Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I love Ahsoka's.
I do like those. The second set,
her most recent set. Yeah, her second set.
If,
yeah, I think they're just slick. You know, not a whole lot to them.
Mm-hmm.
Another one I like. Mace Windu had a pretty sexy lightsaber.
Oh yeah, agreed.
I mean, it's
You just like
it's
the
got the
purple.
gold and everything. Well, I don't care about the purple hilt. I just like the hilt
Pur-
of the thing.
It's purple and gold. It's a whole vibe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole vibe for black
big
people.
pimping.
Not to be racist thing.
That's a I think lots
Canceled.
of people like purple and gold.
Yeah.
Sergio.
Lots of people do. Yes.
Yeah, he was very Roman.
Yes. Yeah.
But,
White people that invented purple and gold.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the
That
thing:
was racist. No.
Samuel Jackson. Who are you to say no to Samuel Jackson? You
Yeah.
know, guy wants
Yeah,
a
I do
motherfucking
love that
purple
whole story
lightsaber.
where he.
You
yeah.
get him a motherfucking purple lightsaber, okay?
I love George
So-
Lucas. Like, I'll just write new lore to explain why we gave you a
Yeah,
purple
it's the
lightsaber because
perfect harmony between the light side and the dark side.
yeah,
So
so it's a
he's
its own
light
special,
side.
unique lightsaber form that you have to have
He's-
permission
yeah.
to learn.
he's the
Form
light
7.
side, but he taps into the dark side a little bit and gives the
Taps
purple.
into his emotions, not the dark side.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Same
True.
thing. The emotions is dark, okay? So
However, though, Palpatine had some pretty cool sabers. I really like the lore behind his. His lightsaber was a big insult to the Jedi Council. I forgot what the name of the material was, but the material on there is the same gold material that that was on Qui-Gon's lightsaber, and it was something that you had to be like a Jedi master, and they had to gift you this material to put it on your lightsaber, and it's kind of a status thing. So the fact that that Sidious had 2 lightsabers completely made out of the stuff was literally just a big fuck you to the council.
He's like, oh, look what I got.
Yep.
dude, Sidious was next level though, like for
He
real.
was.
So
I feel like the dark side gets to have a little more fun with their lightsaber design. I mean, you got Maul's with his iconic, double-ended one. You've got Kylo Ren with his stupid, like, Claymore crossguard one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I'm just like, every time I'm just like, you're just gonna, like, cut yourself up.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, there's plenty of light side users that use dual, double bladed. You just don't see it a whole lot in the current ones. Like, it was rare to see anybody dual wielding. I think the first dual wielder light side was the guy who plays Jar Jar Binks. I can't think of his name,
Mhm.
but yeah, you see him in Mandalorian dual
Yeah, I think
wielding.
he's the first, like, live-action dual wielder.
Because
Because you see Ahsoka, she dual wields in the Clone Wars.
So-
but
what do you
yeah,
think
shit,
of
why
Cal
the fuck didn't I
Kestis
think of that?
lightsaber?
and the Twi'lek, the blue Twi'lek chick.
yeah,
Skindula?
you see more of it in Clone
No,
Wars.
that's-
Oh,
but I think
the blue Twilight check. I know her name.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a dual wielder as well. So yeah, no, I retract everything I just said. I'm obviously a stupid dum head.
But live action, I think he might have been the first dual wielder
think-
you see.
But
So-
blue Twilight
Besides Grievous.
Jedi.
Does Grievous
Yeah.
count?
Yeah, I mean Grievous. Grievous.
Okay,
Grievous didn't
Isla
have.
Secura. Okay, I got the first name semi right, but I kept on wanting to call him Syndulla.
Secura,
but yeah, Secura. So yeah, she is a no. All the images I'm seeing is single. I thought she was a dual. Maybe only in the clone Battlefield. No, here's a dual bladed. Yeah, I think in the video game she dual wields, and that's why I think she's a dual wielder. I don't think there's anything live action with her. Dual
But
wielding.
now back to Cal Kestis. He's the one that with the blaster in his saber.
Who?
No,
Cal
No.
Kestis? No. Ezra
no,
Bridger
he
has the
uses a
blaster.
blaster.
That's Ezra Bridger. Yeah.
Ezra Bridger, yeah.
has the.
His
yeah.
is pretty fun because
His
I
is
don't
cool,
think it's
yeah.
a lethal. I don't think his
That's
is
his
lethal.
first one
It's
that
like
he
a stun
designed.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's got
But
like a
then after
freaking
that,
torch.
it's a little bit. It's different. You can't. They don't have the first lightsaber for sale for Ezra Bridger. You can only buy the second one that he gets from season 2 on.
Can't buy the
So-
gun one.
Mm.
Can't buy the gun one.
Nope.
So, all right, let's dark side lightsaber.
I mean, I think it's Vader. It's the most iconic
Well, it's iconic,
single
but
blade, I think, in all of Star Wars, basically.
I think
It's
just because
iconic.
of
I give you that, but I'm Count Dooku just has.
Oh yeah,
his
no,
is
his
just-
blade, his
it's
hilt
just next
fucks.
level.
It fucks.
Yeah.
So
I
another
would
one,
say
okay.
Sidious though is probably my favorite, just because there's the additional lore and everything behind it.
Yeah.
Just such an insult to injury.
I think Maul's lightsaber's mid.
Yeah,
It's very
It's-
basic.
I think
It was like cool to see at the time, but yeah, it's
it
not
was
my
cool
style.
because it's the first time we've seen it. Now we see it in video games and everything, and
Yeah.
let's face it, early 2000s design, wasn't as cool as some of this newer stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count Dooku, like just the curved hilts were cool.
Asajj is not that bad either.
Well, yeah, it's a
they're
copy
curved as
off
well
of-
because yeah,
She was
Dooku
trained
taught
under
her.
Dooku.
yeah,
So
that more fencing style.
yeah.
Oh,
So
one I forgot that like a unique looking lightsaber. I don't know how much you guys know about Vader Immortal.
No, I haven't
Not
played
much.
that game. No,
It's on the VR. I mean, it is canon, I think.
I'm 99% sure it's canon. Yeah.
They have one. Look it up, Lord Korvac's lightsaber. It's crazy. It's crazy looking. So it's here. You want me to share a picture?
Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah,
I
share
like
that.
it. Let's see. Where's my screen share?
I got it. You're taking too long.
it's a race. They're off.
Right.
Um,
Oh fuck. God damn it. Fine,
this is
I'll
the one.
stop.
These are the ones you could buy.
Yeah, Search is a better one.
So this is the one you can. This is the replica. Look at that.
Okay.
You can, for those seeing it, Lord Korvax.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I don't
cool.
see your
These are the
mouse,
ones you
but
can.
yeah,
These are
bottom
the ones you can buy.
right.
Yeah. These are the ones you can buy at Disney. I don't know if right now, but like Doc On-Car's collection, these are the replica lightsabers. So
Yeah, Qui-Gon, Vader, that is
that's Ezra Bridger, the third
okay.
one.
Mhm.
I'm not sure who the
Yeah, his
top
ugly
one
one.
is. What does that
Top
say?
one is Kanan Jarrus.
Oh, okay.
Kanan
And then the
Jarrus, yeah.
other was Calamari Kestis.
Yeah, Cal Kestis.
they
There's
have
a
his
broken one,
broken-
which is
Yeah.
which I hate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna.
I like
let
the
you get that.
form, but I don't like that it's broken at the bottom.
Well, that's how it is at first.
Yeah.
I know, but
But
I don't want
yeah,
to buy it all busted up, stupid looking.
well, yeah, but it's definitely Lord Korvax was definitely a cool lightsaber. I was thinking about. I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's,
that
that's
one's
pretty wild
just
looking.
super elegant. I love it. I never knew this one existed, but I've never played the game, so of course I didn't know.
I knew of the character, but I'd never really seen his lightsaber.
Mhm.
So, but anyways, so dark side lightsabers. I mean, Count Dooku. I like Asajj. Grievous doesn't really count because I don't think he's really dark side.
Yeah.
He just
Well,
has
no, plus
everyone's
they're just stolen Jedi blades, so
Yeah.
they're not technically even dark side weapons.
Technically,
It's just like
you
a
do
collector
have
that uses it.
He
you have the
doesn't
dark
corrupt
saber
them.
too. Dark saber,
Dark-
I like that one just because it's more like a standard hilt versus a
Yeah.
The
lightsaber
dark
hilt.
saber's cool.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
cool.
It's technically a light side blade. So.
Savage is a very similar lightsaber to Darth Maul, though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because
Ooh, least favorite lightsabers though? Any of the Inquisitors.
Those
they're the
are
stupid
so
twirly
stupid.
batons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, I
What
guess I
ab-
don't
okay.
hate them. They're just my least favorite.
I'm just like they look at like, oh, you know who's whose technique we're gonna steal for our like grand Jedi hunters? Grievous. Like,
Oh man,
look at spins. Ooh.
What you guys ever watch? You watch the Visions, right?
Yeah.
You remember the first episode, the Ronin episode with the
Oh,
umbrella?
with the like umbrella thing? Yeah, that one was fun.
That one was cool. I thought that was way better design than the Grievous thing, but then she
Yeah.
takes it out. It's not bad. So
Yeah.
Yeah, she turns it into like just a normal lightsaber, or at least like some kind
Yeah.
of long staff lightsaber. Which I think some of the what do you call those guys? The Sentinels. I think some of them have kind of like a longer shaft, but like a normal size blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, which honestly I think that's kind of cool. I'm surprised we don't see more of that. just give people more reach and I think a different type of versatility.
Yeah.
We obviously like lightsabers because we've been talking about them for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about a light side guy I liked. He was in Clone Wars. I can't remember his name. He was like the really old Jedi that took
That was really
Ahsoka
cool.
around.
Yeah, he was the
And he had his like
the cane.
saber.
Yeah. Oh shit, I can't think of his name,
Yeah.
but no, I liked him. Which you see him again.
Oh,
Dead.
like dude's got a cane blade. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I think
How
next
classy.
time you see him in Obi-Wan, Kenobi show.
What about
Yeah.
other weapons that we like besides lightsabers?
I think if there was one firearm I could have, would probably be the DL-44, which is
Han's blaster.
Han's blaster, just because it's dope, it's iconic. Of course, it's based off of the what was it again? I know what it is.
Mauser C96.
Yeah, the Mauser. Yeah, C96.
Yeah.
So, because quite a few of their firearms were originally prop guns. Well, they were.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of World War II guns made into Star Wars somehow. With
Brandon.
some more modified than others, but
Yeah, Brandon Herrera just the AK guy. He just did a video on the Sturmgewehr, the STG-44. But that is the kind of like rebellion, like main battle rifle.
that's their main rifle. Yeah.
Here, let me just share.
Well, you also have the iconic stormtrooper weapon, the E11. So
Here we go. So yeah, we've got this one, Sturmgewehr 44, which that's got a really fun backstory on why.
is that the
Technically-
E11?
No, this is the
No, that's the rebel.
that's the rebellion. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what it was modeled off of. Then you've got the Sterling SMG, which is the E11.
Mhm.
Storm.
Yeah, that's the Imperial one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that was a good gun in what you call it? Rebels, not Rebels.
Which one? This one?
No, the next one.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
loose
yeah, the
light
big
machine
heavy.
gun. Yeah,
Mhm.
T21. Yeah, MG42, DLT19. There we go. What were they saying? Oh, they're two separate guns.
Yeah, there's
They
two.
kind
The
of-
guy in the front, he's the stormtrooper in the front. He has the Lewis gun
Okay.
with the big
Yeah,
cool barrel sleeve on it. Makes
Yeah.
it look all sweet.
but of course the edge, the MG42, Hitler's buzzsaw,
Bowcaster.
Yeah,
Okay,
bowcaster. It's just
So the bowcaster, I mean, every person that ever gets shot by it just goes flying.
except
Yeah.
for
Kylo Ren, man, he just took it to the thing. He just took a knee.
yep,
Badass moment.
took an
I
arrow
think,
to
I
the
think
knee.
that might have been the one good scene out of all the sequel trilogies when Han shot the bowcaster. He's like, oh, I see why you like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
This
you
thing's
know, because he's
amazing.
never shot in the
I know, somehow
decades.
he's never-
yeah. God, what a lame scene.
Never shot it once, and then he finally shoots a shot at him. He's like, dang.
Man, the
He got a
gameplay
punch.
on that gun though is so different on so many different games. Sometimes it's just normal blaster. Sometimes it's a shotgun. Other times it's like
Yeah.
you could charge it. That's one firearm that's been very inconsistent on what the actual ability is. Because is it a slug thrower? Is it an actual blaster?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know it was a Chewie in Battlefront wasn't very good.
You've got
Oh.
Leia's the Vostok.
That's her.
Margolin. Yeah, just
Yeah,
her.
That was from the very opening scene.
Yep. So
Mhm.
that's one of my favorite scenes from Blue Harvest when it's like set blasters to stun, and then she starts shooting them, they die. It's like, but we set ours to stun.
Leia ain't playing around.
No, she ain't fucking
E3
around.
carbine, yeah, that was a good weapon too.
Oh yeah,
Old Bobas. Yeah.
hell yeah.
Just a flare gun.
Yep, it's just a flare
It's
gun.
great.
Always wanted a flare gun.
The prop guys really did a crazy
Who
good
did
job
this one? No,
repurposing
that's
a lot
Han's
of
gun.
these.
Yeah, it's
That's-
Han's
yeah, it's-
gun. Yeah,
It's
put
Hans.
the good old broom handle. That
It's
is a
so
gun.
cool how they did that though.
Oh yeah, that's a gun I've always wanted to shoot.
Yeah. Well, the picture you're looking at there too, that's just what the mouse. That's the not Star Wars version.
Yeah.
It still looks like a Star Wars gun.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I think really the only thing they really did was probably just put the. Oh, you know what I'm really
they
sad
did
is
quite a bit.
they don't have the Mandalorian, Mando's sidearms.
Oh, big.
I'll have to look that
Yeah.
up here in a second. Here, let's.
Man, Mandalorian weapons, that'll be a whole subject on its own.
What pistol?
Weapons is their freaking religion.
did-
Well, their weapons are also they built other weapons like their Beskar armor, and their
Mhm.
weapons are made from Beskar. It's meant
Yeah.
to withstand Jedi lightsabers, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean the whole Mandalorian weaponry like philosophy is like just anti-Jedi, and a lot of their weapons actually like mimic like force abilities, which I think is cool.
So, yeah,
You know, you think like they've got like the cable. A lot of them have the cables that shoot out. Well, that's like force push and force pull.
Mhm.
You know, tie things up. They've got like flamethrowers. It's kind of like force lightning in a way. It's like an elemental attack. You know, they've
Yeah.
got jetpacks, so they have force jump and they can
Right,
fly.
right. So, and some of them have a lightsaber too.
Yeah, one of them had a lightsaber,
Two,
but he was also a Jedi. No,
Well,
it's only
okay,
one of
he
them.
was also a
only
Jedi.
one. Only ever one had a lightsaber.
one. It's the only one who ever mastered it, but I guess so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I
But
wish
after that, only one ever owned it.
It's
There's
cool
only
that they
one.
made that canon, the Mandalorian War, but I wish they would actually make a movie or a TV show about the Mandalorian War. Let's get
Yeah.
out. This is Disney. If you hear this podcast, Dave Filoni, we're talking to you. You know, I'm gonna email this to you, Dave Filoni. Let's step
I mean, he's
outside.
in quite a bit, but
Let's step outside the Skywalker saga. And let's get some old stuff in.
They're trying.
yeah, I mean, they've done
Young Jedi Adventures.
more than I thought, but I don't know. So, who has the most iconic blaster in all of Star Wars? Is it Han? We're going with Han.
Yeah, of course, Han.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only one that ever comes to mind too is actually from the prequel trilogy. Amidala, she had that chrome like Luger
Oh,
style.
oh yeah, that
Do you
was
remember
cool.
that?
Yeah.
Just chrome, like everything Nubian was just freaking chrome. But I don't know. I always loved the look of that blaster. It's just like all sleek and
Here we go.
bubbly.
Yeah, the Bergman. Yeah, Bergman number one. One of the first semi-automatic pistols ever created. And
So you know it was
the
good.
mag. Yeah, the this little mag
See, that
goes right
still
in
looks
there.
Star Warsy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but then
Nah.
yeah, I mean they didn't do a whole lot to it. I think they just added a couple
No,
extra pieces of metal, and that's about it. But yeah, no, that was
some they didn't, some they did.
yeah.
Like I
Well,
think
very
like the
good.
Jawas, like the rifles the Jawas had were like old M1 carbines, but they were cut down to like handguns.
Mhm.
Like they're crazy looking, but you see them side by side, you're like, oh, that is just an M1 carbine, just chopped way down.
So those are the
Prop
guns, I
Masters
guess.
did
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
What about if we consider what Star Wars weaponry, ships as well, right?
I mean, warships. I mean, then we're going to talk who has like the most powerful freighter, but
The most powerful freighter, like the giant ship.
No,
Simple.
freighter like the YT.
Oh, the light freighters. Okay,
yeah,
the Ghost. It had two ships in one.
I think it was the most
Yeah.
practical one for sure.
Now, Ghost is mid in my book. I don't know. It was okay. It's not cool looking. It's just a big like.
The Ghost is
Woof.
not cool looking.
No, the Ghost is not
Excuse
cool
me?
looking.
I know.
Have you seen the Millennium Falcon?
The Millennium Falcon is mid. It's iconic, but as far as ships, I think there's better looking ships.
Hmm.
I mean, I love the Millennium Falcon on my wife's leg.
Well, the
but
Ghost
I'm
is not a better looking ship. I don't know. That thing
The
is
Ghost
just,
is a better looking ship.
it's
faster, too.
unexpired. It's
It's faster.
uninspired.
Is it?
It is. Look, if you ever watch Star Wars Forces of Destiny, that's canon. We never talked about that TV show for whatever reason. Girl power,
Yeah.
There's a whole thing where Han and Harrison Dula, Han needs supplies and Hera it goes to him and like gives him supplies and she's like, okay, come on, whose ship is faster? Millennium Falcon. Oh, I guess you're not getting any supplies. So
That doesn't make it canon that he bribed her to say a lie.
Wait, which
no,
which
but
episode was
overall, this is Forces of Destiny. They're like it's a micro series.
this? Is that the one that's super anime?
It's not anime. It's just it's very like it's poorly animated. I don't like it. It focuses on the girls of Star Wars.
Oh,
So it
that's probably why I
focuses
didn't
on
watch it.
Ahsoka, Sabine, Hera. It's all about that.
Okay. That's one thing. Did you what was the Star where it was like just anime? Like it wasn't not
That was
the
Visions.
Legends, not Visions, but it was pretty much just recapping all the story beats from Star Wars, but in an anime fashion.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I mean, Star Wars. We never talked about Star Wars Visions too, did we not?
We mentioned
I
it.
think we mentioned. Yeah,
We
just
probably
touched
could
upon,
have
but-
talked a lot more about it.
Visions season 1 was way better. Let's face it, the Japanese animated the Japanese studios did a way better job.
I would say it
I
depends
thought-
on the episode.
Visions
Yeah.
2 was alright.
The only cool thing to come out of Visions is you got to see the forbidden lightsaber technique, where you turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
That was
So
considered too underhanded for a Jedi.
I mean, Star Wars Visions, the season 1, it had like I think the Ronin was a good episode. The episode with the Jedi Fort, the people who were making lightsabers for everybody, and they try to find who the traitor is. That one was really good. I liked the episode with the old man on the mountain.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What sorry, so the TIE Fighter, you guys remember the animated TIE Fighter short that somebody made randomly?
No,
Fucking hell.
I don't know. There's been a ton of good fan stuff made. I just
Oh God. Oh. Okay, sorry. This one?
no.
Have you
No.
you've never seen this one? No, well,
Huh?
when we were working at Sprint Radio Shack, you saw this one. Because I think
Did I?
Patrick showed it to us.
That whole era is kind of a blur.
All right, I'm putting this in the chat real quick, so make sure you watch this.
Sprinter
at
Radio
your-
Shack. I mean, me and Dagan weren't really as good as friends. It was my
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen that.
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah,
It's
that
very
was.
like heavy metal.
Is it heavy metal?
Well, it's kind of it's not anime style. It's very like American animation.
Heavy
yeah, I
metal. I
guess
know
to
what you're
an
talking
extent.
about, Dagan. We're
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was dope. I was kind of hoping that they were going to start going down this path, and they never did. However, though, what I'm talking about, so this is kind of like the opening anime scene, like because what they did is they would put anime music to this, but then you could find the originals though on Star Wars, and what they would do is just kind of like recap characters and overall story beats, via this animated style. Like,
I've seen this
was-
too. You
they
showed
was
me.
Is this just a
We've
fan
seen this.
project?
What?
Is this a fan project?
No, this is actually via. Well, this right here specifically, the anime
Well, just
opening
the
is they.
source.
This particular one is fan made, where they kind of turned it into like an anime opening. So right now there's like
Yeah.
they've got like Attack on
But I mean,
Titan
just, like-
music in this, but the original
Yeah,
one
I mean, like just the
is
source material.
is from Star Wars.
I mean, if we're talking
so-
about fan fiction things, have you ever seen Batman wield a lightsaber? That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Bat in the Sun?
Verse
Darth Vader?
Vader. Yeah.
First
Batman
off,
versus Vader.
would Batman beat Vader in a fight? Absolutely not. Absolutely
No.
not. I mean, the way they did that, I mean, Vader beat him in that ending. Then they did the alternate ending where Vader loses and Batman survives, but
I mean, Vader
No.
would just force choke him because he has no force
he
abilities.
did. He
Just
did at the end. He froze choke. He picked him up, force choke him, and it snapped his
Yeah.
neck. That's exactly what would happen. In the beginning, EMP disabled him, and he's like, "Oh, I just used the force to sustain myself." I'm like, "Okay, this sounds very legit. That's how I would see it." And then the EMP wore off. Yeah. So, but anyways,
I don't know. Best ship is definitely not the Ghost.
it's the Ghost. Let's
What's
just face
everybody's
it.
favorite
No.
fighter? If they got to choose one
Ooh.
fighter that they'd be able to fly around, do whatever the fuck you want, what
The
fighter would you
Jedi
get?
fighters count.
Any fighter.
Yeah, any fighter.
I like Ahsoka's fighter. She let a bug in. Now this bug is flying around.
I mean, hers is just another
Sorry.
Jedi starfighter.
It's cool. Have you seen it?
Well, which one are you talking? Are you talking about from Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just the standard like Jedi fighter at the time.
yeah, just her own color scheme.
But
with
everyone has a
couple-
little bit different variant, like Obi-Wan has.
It's like
I like the Jedi
color-coded, that's-
Starfighter. Okay, if we're gonna put it that, I think it's cool.
I don't
So-
know. I'm torn between the B-wing and the Y-wing. I think the Y-wing is cool because of how long it was used. Because the Y-wings you see in like the Clone Wars are the exact same Y-wings you see in like the original trilogy. They're just stripped the armor plating off them to make them go a little faster. But that ship was so good. They're like, yeah, let's just keep using those. They're great.
Of course, I was gonna say the best warship, Thrawn the Chimera. Okay,
Well, that's mean a Star Destroyer.
Well, going back to what I was going to say, I think my favorite one is the A-wing. Just due to the
The
fact
A-wing?
that like it does have limited shields, but of course it's not relying on shields because it's relying on speed and maneuverability. It's like my favorite one to play whatever I'm playing squadrons. But no, I just think overall it's a dope little plane.
Yeah, it's definitely like the hot rod of the starfighter. It's just
Yeah.
like two giant engines on a cockpit.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
literally just fucking big ass rockets, for people to be in. That's about it. But yeah, no, I think it's probably one of the more and it still has hyperspace engines, and
what
it does
in
everything it needs
Rebels,
to.
what was that ship that they the name of that ship? It has like the ring that rotates like that. Ahsoka has it in Ahsoka.
Oh, just her trademark ship. Yeah,
Well, it wasn't a trademark
they were-
ship originally. It was a ship that they were trying to do it. Now, I mean, there's a ship that I think that would have turned the tide of war. I think it was really cool. That was the TIE Defender.
So I finally found it. It was it's Galaxies of Adventures. But yeah, so all they do is here. Let me just turn the volume up just a little bit.
The force is unusually strong with
Oh God.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the force. You
So
believe
yeah,
it's
all they
this
do is just story
force.
beats.
It's just
But
Huh.
honestly,
Oh,
I want to see
that
this.
Yoda's scary.
Yeah, I want to see this. Well, yeah, with the exception of Yoda, but I want to see this style. But I want them to actually do canon material.
It'd be all right.
Yeah, no, I'd be
Because
down.
if the right studio does it, it'll be fine.
Well, yeah, as always.
So.
Right directors, right voice actors, whatever. But yeah. But what's everybody's favorite flagship, or at least if anybody could have one
Capital ship?
battleship, capital ship, what would they?
The Chimera.
So I mean,
just
that's just
a
a Star
basic
Destroyer.
Star Destroyer?
though. I mean, the technically in Legends, his was special because there was a specific room that he went ahead and created a second command deck below deck instead of
Mhm.
just like up there in the tower. So he
Yeah.
could be more safe. So in all reality, that's the only thing different about the Chimera, except for the paint job. But that's only in Legends. So in canon, it's just another fucking Star Destroyer
Yeah,
It's so
it's just a
cool.
basic Star Destroyer.
with a paint
I
job.
also like.
So,
I mean, it's a Malevolent count. I like the Malevolent. What kind of? That's the Star Destroyers in that.
the which one's Malevolent? Is that
That's in season 1. It's the ship that Grievous is flying. That has
that's
a
not
big
that's not a
ring.
Star Destroyer. That's
No, that's those are like
shit. What kind of class are
who made
those?
those? Those are like Techno Union ships.
Grievous Malevolence.
I don't know. I think my favorite capital ship. I always loved like the Super Star Destroyer. Like the thing was just gigantic. But
Executor?
it was just so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was just so
Executor, and
sleek.
there's like I think total like 5 or 6 of them.
Mhm.
Which I guess going back to the keeping on capital ships. So one of them got destroyed over Jakku, and the Starhawk battleship, which is the battleship that the Rebellion, well, I guess the New Republic, decided to break down a bunch of old ones, old Star Destroyers, and use
Mhm.
those parts to make it. So it was pretty much they were trying to break a hole through the line. So there was a super Star Destroyer in the center, and there was a big bubble of Star Destroyers. So the admiral who was in that ship was like, fuck it, we're not getting through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just go full speed right towards the super Star Destroyer. And the thing got pretty much fucked up and it was going to die. But what they went ahead and did is turned on the tractor beam, which is the big thing with the Starhawk Star Destroyers, is that, yeah, they had firepower, but they had a lot of shielding up front so they could lock on to other capital ships. They could still take the fire from all that shielding up front, but then they can, take control of it and board it, whatever they want. So the Admiral held on to the Super Star Destroyer and pulled it down to the surface of Jakku. So just such a badass way to go out, which all that story is from the Aftermath series.
Well, the Malevolence was a subjugator class.
Yep, subjugator class heavy cruiser.
Heavy cruiser.
With some special things, mainly the big, essentially like EMP
ion
plasma.
Cannons.
Ion cannons on the side. Which I
thought it was a cool ship, but
oh yeah, not exactly the most it's one of those things you had to make sure you were putting it in the right situation for it to be effective. Because going in by yourself against a bunch of people, the firearm's going to be useless because it only shoots, either on the left or the right, and you can't rotate the beam. You have to rotate the entire ship. Full broadside.
What fighter took it out? Was it Y-Wings?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Y-Wings right in the dish.
Yeah, yep. It's just soft magic. It was Anakin Skywalker.
But are there any other dope capital ships?
Do we consider, what do we consider the Death Star?
Planetary destroyer.
Space station? It's the only one thing of its kind.
It's a planetary.
No other force anywhere has something like that.
That's definitely going to be but
it's a ship. It moves around. It's got hyperspace.
100%. Yeah, it's a ship, but it's more of a space station.
It's a battle station. It's what.
Yeah, battle station. So. It's almost like an aircraft carrier. Being the capital ship, but you can also have this on it, that on it.
Here, hot take. It doesn't have a laser cannon on it. It just has a giant lightsaber.
Just cut through.
Well, we learned from Rogue One that it's powered by kyber crystals.
Yeah, theoretically they could do it.
So, is it a gun or is it a giant lightsaber?
Oh, touche.
Okay.
Because you think about it, it's just this giant beam that goes down into a planet.
Yeah.
Is it just?
I would say because there's a beginning and an end of the beam itself.
Yeah,
the lightsaber
would retract back up.
Yeah, it would be attached to itself at all times. But all right, hold on.
So
I got to step
away.
Might
be using some lightsaber-ish technology in that. What other weapons are we missing? The Imperial had a lot of fun toys. We didn't get walkers or any ground assault vehicles.
Where did Tom go?
He said he'd be right back.
I wasn't listening. I was looking at something.
I could tell.
Yeah, I was looking at the stuff. I was supposed to say, if you do the walkers, the droids, those things are pretty cool.
Yeah. You get a lot of the ground weapons in the droid tanks and then the Republic,
Roger.
six-leg walkers.
Yeah, there's some of them are pretty good. But nothing that really stands out.
I don't know. The AT-AT is iconic in my mind.
It is iconic.
The Battle of Hoth would not be anything without the AT-ATs.
No, the Battle of Hoth is probably one of the best battles in the entire Star Wars series.
Yeah. You also get the snow speeders. That's kind of
Mm-hmm.
What do you classify those as? Because they're not fighters. Because
I hate that
they literally have to be. They can't take off that high. They only hover in a weird way.
They tried doing the Battle of Hoth redone in a sense in Last Jedi with the salt.
I know. They even had the salt. Yes, and the stupid guy that was it's salt. Oh my god. Just so you know, it's not Hoth. This isn't snow. It's salt.
So on the nose. Oh, so bad. But I don't know.
I will say the visual, like with their weird, like whatever the heck they were flying around in, that had the hooks that went into the ground for some weird reason.
Yeah, the visual of that
Like
battle
the
was
red
cool,
dirt
but
on all the white was cool.
Yeah.
But I was like, who builds something that has a hook that has to go into the ground that makes it stable? Like these are stupid.
Yeah, no, terrible ship design.
Stupid.
Like it's not like not even a ship. It's more like a speeder.
It's like a speeder, yeah.
that point?
Well, it's mimicking, like I said, that we were talking about the snow speeders, because they're not really ships either. They can't fly.
Yeah, they're not atmospheric.
Yeah, but they can't even go that high off the ground.
Mhm. Which gives me so many questions about the that
I
scene.
mean, they literally even call them speeders.
Yeah, snow speeders. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, though, I would say I am a huge fan. At least if we're going to go back to like not Hoth. What's the between like AT-AT, ATSTs, and everything.
we already talked about that, Tom. What are you doing?
Okay, but I would say
Okay.
the six-legged one from
from the
Yeah.
Republic.
for the
yeah.
Republic. Man, those things were awesome. I don't know why. Why would you go? I mean, granted, hindsight 2020 from when they made it, but we're just thinking about canon. Man, why would you go from a six-legged to a four-legged? I mean, it's so much more stability. This thing had that big ass cannon up top. Of course, I don't know why the gunner wasn't protected. That was a design flaw.
Yeah, some weird.
Easily gets sniped
I
off
always
that
took it-
post.
I always took it as the Imperial just cut all costs that they could.
Yeah, true. Just something big.
So they're like, it only needs 4 legs.
Yeah.
Why? We don't care about the people inside of it. We'll just make 1 billion of them
Mhm.
and just overrun with numbers. They don't have to be the best weapons ever. That was the Imperial's whole philosophy.
But I feel like it's
A lot of
such a
TIE
big
fighters.
waste, though, having something like that tall. If you're going to take that money, if you're going to take the resources, you might as well make it shorter with some extra legs. Because just think how easy it was to top. To do a Star Wars,
Mhm.
to do an Empire Strikes Back.
Well, if it was shorter, it wouldn't be that all-terrain, would it?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you see in like non-canon stuff where they're like trudging through swamps or
well, yeah.
out in sand, and
I mean, you could do the same thing with the six-legged one. It'd be a little shorter. However, though, the tanks, though, the ones with all the wheels on it. Oh, damn! I should have looked this up beforehand. But shit, which
all the wheels.
tank? Hold on.
Oh, I know which one. Yeah.
Or, hold on. It's the New Republic. Oh, no. Star Wars Republic tanks.
So I guess this is who has the best just ground assault vehicle.
Assault vehicle. Empire.
No, I'd still say, here we go. The TX-130T.
Yeah, it's got like 8 wheels, like 4
Yeah,
on each side or something.
TX
Yeah.
130T. Let's do this.
And the droid army had some pretty weird looking stuff.
Yeah, so this guy. This guy was
Yeah.
dope. And
I see.
I think they
Like
call
armored
them juggernauts.
Troop carrier.
Yeah. I want to say they call them juggernaut tanks as well, but in lore, those things were pretty much almost impenetrable. They had so much firepower. I'm sad we only saw them like so few times, but I mean, obviously with those wheels and everything, there's certain places that it probably wouldn't be able to get to go. But
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's almost like tanks in modern warfare. If you've got flat terrain and open fields, this thing would be dope. Urban environments or big wooded areas, no, because people can hide behind anywhere and with some anti-tank
Mhm.
weapons and everything, probably take it out real good. But you'd have to hit it really hard with something. You could say how the rocket launchers on it, multiple turrets. The wheels were super durable. I don't know. They're fun.
I don't know. Still don't know if it beats an AT-AT.
I think
agree with him.
if it was a one-on-one battle, I think this would beat it. Just because there's more
Looks
firearms.
like I have no hair.
It's-
It blends in.
From everything that I've from everything I've seen, at least in terms of lore, this thing was supposed to be, good luck blowing it up. So I would say,
Yeah, we're not necessarily
This-
saying what would win in a fight, though. We're just saying what was the best, the coolest.
yeah,
AT-AT. Well,
AT-AT,
You
I think,
should,
is probably the most iconic. I wouldn't agree.
I
It's
don't know.
the
Is
coolest.
AT-AT more iconic or ATST? The chicken walkers.
I think you see. Well, I
AT-AT.
guess technically you see them about the same, but I would say
Yeah.
seeing the AT-AT coming across a field, and it's there to put it up your butt. Yeah, no, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah. And one of my favorite scenes in Rogue One was seeing those. I don't know if they were prototype AT-ATs or
They were
the
transport.
orange ones.
Yeah. So those middle compartments, the orange areas on them,
Yeah,
those
they're more open,
were
yeah.
able to like open up and put things in, or I think
Yeah.
So that's what the story of those were. They were specifically for transport versus combat.
But I was so happy to just see the walkers again, just in live action.
In that scene where the guy takes the the anti-tank rocket, shoots the one in the head, and just looks, and then he's like, "Oh man, you hit it!" Yes, comes right back around. Oh shit!
Yeah, just like shrugs it off, just like
Jackie, magic must defeat magic.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh hell yeah! Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
Good show. But anyways, I mean, I think that pretty much covers.
Yeah, I was trying to think of any other weapons we really missed. I mean, I know we missed lots of like little one-offs here and there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
got their
specific weapons. I mean, because we could go back to
we covered the general bases.
The Mandalorians, about the whistling birds and
whistling bird, yeah,
their grappling hooks and everything, and how they use them for combat, which is dope. But I would say this is. But hey, if you guys have some weapons of Star Wars that you really love, make sure you put it down in the comment. We could go read this later.
I think we hit all the iconic stuff. So
be sure to like and subscribe us too during Nerdy Phase.
Indeed.
So
and come join our Discord. We've got some more people jumping on. I would like to play with those guys. God, we had such a good night that night.
Yeah, no, those guys were great.
Yeah, so we
Chewy, shout out.
Yeah, Chewy and what was it, Drizzle or Diz? I forgot what it was.
I don't know. His Discord name's different, so I can't remember it as well.
Yeah, but yeah, Serge. So you should actually go and watch the video that I posted and watch the last one. So we kind of memed it. Everybody brought 380s and 120s, and we just dropped them, and there was so much death and destruction. But dude, we wrecked.
Yeah, I got that achievement. That was great.
I tried to replicate it the next day, and I don't think everybody was on board. That's probably why we weren't able to successfully pull it off. But which honestly, the laser cannon, not the queso cannon, but the actual laser cannon, man, that thing fucks as well. Ugh. I want to play now.
I'll probably hop on maybe Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night.
I'll be on tomorrow probably.
Yep.
I don't know if I will be. I might. It just depends. So, I'm playing a lot of Stardew. It's a lot of fun.
Yep. All right, everybody. Well, we definitely thank you all for watching. Come check me out on Mobile Ninja Gaming on YouTube and Rumble. I live stream Rumble every Wednesday and Thursday night. Might be switching those dates up here soon, though, if we start getting down on Borderlands. Sergio, you gonna be streaming anytime soon?
No, not right now.
Okay.
So.
And I'm not. So.
Yeah, but at least come check us out. Hopefully, I know Dago will be on. Hopefully, Serge will join us on Thursday, so we can at least hear some witty banter.
You'll see me on the the Nerdy Phase podcast. I mean, I am on the Discord. I'll stream I won't stream, but I'll play with these two guys every so often. Whoever wants to play too.
Yep.
So
join us on Discord.
If you're not a fan of Helldivers, we do. I'm down for Overwatch. I'm down for Fortnite.
Yep. Star Wars and Borderlands are probably going to be coming up here soon for us as well.
For what?
Sorry, did I say Star Wars? Halo and Borderlands coming up here.
If you want to do some Stardew, I'll get down with you.
Yeah, we definitely got to get Surge through some Halo.
Yeah, that's going to happen soon.
Sure.
Or like the best co-op campaigns of all.
Yeah, we'll have
time.
to play 4-player and just binge.
I might not be a fan, but I'll play co-op with friends. I don't care.
Well, yeah.
So
doing anything hell, even fucking. What was it? Pal World. Pal World by myself, boring as shit. Pal World with friends.
Oh my gosh.
Most fun.
We need to get digging in some Pal World. He would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's past its prime.
It's dead.
Not my jam.
So you like Pokemon? Didn't
I
you,
like
Jam?
Pokemon. I'm not gonna play Power World.
So
Okay, now I want you to play Power
But-
World just because you're so
No.
being so obstinate about it.
But
You join me on some
anyways,
World of Tanks, I might play Power
Ah, shit,
World.
I need to get
I'm
down
not
on that.
doing World of
See,
Tanks.
here's the thing: is I
You've
actually
tried
want
for
to play
years.
World of
I'm not
Tanks.
doing that game.
We'll do it here soon. All right, so I guess that wraps it up, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right,
right.
like, subscribe. Otherwise, y'all have a great night. See you next time.
Stay classy.
Deuces.
Bye.